see what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break from a hot air balloon that could go to space with the air like I don't care, baby. By the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got, don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, tell you now, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, cause I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Cause I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey, hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
Awesome. Hey everybody, this is your girl Coco929, aka Libra Butterfly. I am coming to you today briefly. I was able to cancel my overtime. You can only cancel one, so I canceled one for tonight. So I am on here, and I want to thank everyone for supporting me and listening by the bushes. Well, we don't do bushes, we do the clouds. How about that? Again, this is Coco Night Tonight, and I'm gonna try not to be long, okay? I do me regardless of who's in here. You feel me? So let's get this started. What happens when you decide, or anyone decides, that they don't want to be, that they know that something's wrong? Like, you may not know at the time when you're growing up or in the midst of your family that you're dysfunctional per se. Hey, April smooches, that you're dysfunctional per se, but sometimes that other people's families and the families you see on TV and all this and stuff is not like your family. Like you really see some stuff that you know in your spirit that things that's going on shouldn't be going on, right? So what that is when you have what I call awakening, when you become awakened by your inner man, okay? When you decide that you no longer want to function in your dysfunction, there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of times people when they wake up they look back over their lives and they can see that some things shouldn't have never been, but they also can see a pattern. They can see the pattern that maybe their mom or their dad did it, and then their grandmothers them did it, and their aunties and uncles did it, their cousins do it, and they realize that they don't want to do that anymore. They don't want to think that way anymore. They don't want to be that way anymore. There's nothing wrong with that. But what tends to happen is that family members who is comfortable in their dysfunction makes someone who has an awakening to come out, makes them feel bad about wanting to be free, makes them feel like, what you trying to say, you too good for this family, what you trying to say, that we ain't good enough for you, no, what I'm trying to say is this situation is not good enough for me. This situation ain't good, period, for me. Forget being good enough. It's not good, period. I don't want to be a part of this no more. I don't want to bleed while lead. Okay. A lot of people are called to lead and to have been chosen to be leaders, and they try to do it while bleeding. And I call it bleeding while leading. Okay, meaning that you have a lot of issues and woes and woos and hoes and stuff like that in you, but you're trying to lead other people, because sometimes leading is a gift. And when something is a gift, you automatically just do it. If I gave you something and I say, here, this is a gift from me to you, it has nothing to do with what you did for me. A gift is a gift. Okay. You didn't have to work for it. You didn't have to earn it. You didn't have to pay for it. A gift is a gift. Okay. And so like in that arena, it's also natural that when you're gifted in something, it's not like you have to earn it. You already have it. So you function greatly in the gift. Okay. Whatever that may be. A lot of people are codependent. Okay. Codependent is one of the biggest, what can I say? One of the biggest things that people have ever been a part of. Codependency, I've seen people lose marriages, lose jobs, lose friendships that they've been friends with people for years, but because of them being connected to someone who's codependent, it affects their relationship with other people. Okay, let me give you the meaning. Codependency: excessive emotional or psychological reliance on a partner, typically one who requires support on account of an illness or addiction. Okay, these like the ties that bind. That is codependency. And when you think about it, are you codependent? A lot of people are codependent and don't know it. They just think I'm just being a good friend. No, no. It's more than that, bruh, sis. It's more than that. And so here are some signs of being codependent. The lacking trust in yourself and having poor self-esteem. Okay, then that key word is self-esteem. To esteem one's self. Okay, so nobody else has control over your self-esteem. That's a self thing. Okay, if your self-esteem is low, then you have to change how you view you or your situation. Okay. um Let me see. Difficulty communicating in a relationship. You get so frustrated that, or you have the lack you lacked ability rather to express effectively how you feel. So let's just say you're in a relationship and say the woman or the man say, you just don't understand. You see you did it again, and you get so mad because you can't put your words in the way you want to, you start hollering, I don't want to talk about it no more. Enough. That goes to show that mentally you lack the emotional fortitude to be able to express yourself effectively without becoming offended. Okay. Let me see. Difficulty identifying your feelings. Again, here we go. What's wrong? I don't know. Well, why do you act like that? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? I don't know what you're talking about. See how that is? Okay. Difficult making decisions in a relationship. Okay, so you're in a relationship and everything goes. It's like a building without walls. Everything goes. Okay, you don't make a decision. You have no idea what you want, how to go about it. You scared to express how you feel. Okay, valuing the approval of others more than valuing yours. Have you ever heard people say, maybe I care more about what you think than what I think? Or maybe I care more about you than I care about myself. That's dangerous. Now, that's dangerous because you don't care enough about you. You're not going to care about me. See how that works? And I know people feel like, no, yes, you can. Yes, you can. No, you can't. If you don't care about the man in the mirror that you see every day, okay, how are you going to care about me? Somebody you may not see every day. And if you do see me every day, so what? You mean to tell me you don't care if you die, hurt yourself, or whatever, but you care if I die or if I hurt? No. Mm-mm. That don't even make sense. That doesn't make sense. You know. So codependency is a big thing that some of us suffer with because of rejection. Okay, and I'm going to get into that as well. Rejection is a big mother. Shut your mouth. Do you hear me? Rejection. Let me tell you some of the things that's classified. Give me one moment. Come on. You know, my phone has really been acting kind of really redunculous. It's been storing my stuff away. I didn't ask it to store my stuff away for me. It just does it. And that bothers me. Just be a phone. Stop trying to okay, so I'm gonna give you these keywords. And when I give you a keyword, that means that's the main emotion, situation, or demonic spirit or demonic uh attribute that's governing the others. Okay, so well now let me start off like this. Well, this is so good. Okay, okay, let me go here. So if you have bitterness, okay, let me go here. Bitterness, okay, that's the up under okay, bitterness has many arms. So if you suffer with bitterness, there's other things up under there that you suffer with as well. Okay, bitterness. One of the other things that's up under business bitterness is resentment. The next one is hatred. The next one is unforgiveness. The next one is violence. The next one is temper. The next one is anger. The next one is retaliation. And last but not least, murder. So when you see anybody with resentment, hatred, unforgiveness, violence, temper, anger, retaliation, or murder, the main thing that's governed over those is bitterness. If you get out bitterness, everything else will dissipate. It's tripped out, ain't it? Okay. That again is resentment, hatred, unforgiveness, violence, temper, anger, retaliation, and murder. Okay? Now, let's go to bickering. No, let's go to strife. Okay? If you see somebody with a lot of strife, let me tell you what else they're suffering with. Strife is just the main thing, but these others is what makes up strife. You ready? You ready? Here we go. Strife, okay, up under that is contention. Thank you, April. Up under that is contention, bickering, argument, quarreling, and fighting. That's strife. If you find strife, you find these others. I'm going to say it again: contention, bickering, argument, quarreling, and fighting. So if you find any of those, they suffer from strife. Or if you see somebody that suffers from strife, they suffer from all of that. See, it's not just one thing. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to show you. When we get into which kingdoms rule what and how to effectively speak against it so you can become your better self, you have to know and identify what is leading what emotion, what anger, what spirit is leading what. Okay. Let me see. Okay, let's go to nervousness. Ooh, this is a good one. Nervousness. Now, if you see somebody that deals with nervousness, you'll see tension, headaches. We're going to stop right there. Can y'all believe that? Most people that are nervous, I have nervousness, also suffers from some form of a headache. Okay, so nervous habits, smoking, biting their nails, shaking, alcohol, different things of that nature. Restlessness is the next one. Can't sit still, always have to be doing something, has to move. Excitement. Just, what? Y'all have seen people like that that's always on 10? You like, do you ever rest? Do you ever be quiet? You know. Insomnia, not able to rest. Mind going all the time. They stay woke. And last but not least, roving. Y'all know what roving is? Going to and from, just roving, roving. Because again, it's the nerves of it. Okay? I think I'm going to do one more, then I'm gonna stop because I don't want to do them all in one day, and I got a whole bunch. So let me see. I'm going to go to rejection. That's the main one that I wanted to get to. And I'm only gonna give two right now. We'll break the other ones down some other time. The two under rejection, and then I'll come back and break down rejection at a different time in those two. So if you see somebody with the fear of rejection or self-rejection, think about that. Self-rejection. Okay? That means they suffer from rejection. Now, here's the thing. Rejection can live in you your whole life and never come out until you get into a marriage, till you get into a great job, till you go to become your higher self, you start your own company, things of that nature. Then you'll start seeing rejection rear its head. Because rejection will whisper to you, you're not good enough. You come in. Um, Rejection will whisper to you, you're not good enough. And your mind will go back to something you heard or something was told to you at an earlier age. Most of the time, it's during your childhood or adolescence. When you becoming a teenager on up, you have family members to say, you will never be nothing. You will never, you dumb, you stupid like your parents. She's prettier than you. You hear all of that. That's rejection. You dumb. You'll always work scrubbing floors and things of that nature. You stink. Maybe you were trying different deodorants, and maybe the deodorant that you tried didn't hold you as well as maybe another one. And so they just so happened to that day walk by where you smell a little bit like onions, okay? I'm just breaking it down to where y'all understand what I'm saying. And all of a sudden, kids are like, oh, onion, onion. And so then you start, you know what I'm saying? So you become overly, okay, overly self conscious. You start self rejecting yourself. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. No, I can't wear this. No, this is ugly. Why would I put this on? No, I don't like this. Okay, my hair is not right. Oh man, no, I can't wear those shoes. They gonna talk about. So then you start getting this in your head. Everything becomes rejection. Or you get in the boardroom and you beginning to present everything, and you find that one person that's looking with a smirk on their face, and instead of focusing on the other 50 that's into it and that's engaging with you, that's talking to you, that's giving you like, keep going, I'm into it. Yes, you focus on that one with that smirk, and that takes your whole breath away, because then you revert back to the rejection. Whatever part of your life that you receive that in, you revert back to that. And that person that's got that smirk on their face become the person that started that with you. Rejection is a whole animal, y'all. It just really is. We can't play that small. That's why I said I'm gonna come back and do a really in-depth thing about that, because we need to know the spirit of rejection goes deep. It goes to the bone. Okay. Sometimes parents have to work, and maybe they didn't give the child enough attention that he or she needed, and they grow up feeling neglected and feeling like no matter what they did doesn't matter. So they get into relationships and they overcompensate for who they are to try to make that person love them. And even though that person be treating them like a dog, they're used to it, they feel, and they feel like they deserve that, because after all, if my parent didn't have time for me, didn't have the right accolades to give me, I had to do all this other stuff for attention, for them to just tell me they love me and all this. So this must mean that I have to do this with this person. So I'm going to keep on, and I'm going to keep on, and I'm going to keep on, regardless of how they treat me. I'm going to keep on because I know that they love me. See how that works? And then some people get in relationships and they feel like, well, yeah, I'm in a relationship, but I'm not going to do nothing because I don't even know why you with me. And they start going to that self-pity situation. So, yes, that's what I'm saying. That honey, that self rejection is a whole animal out here in these streets, and the fear of rejection, not wanting to meet people because you don't know how they're going to size you up. You're not going to know if they like you. When you start work, people speak to you and you like hi. You stay to yourself, and because you don't want to be rejected. You don't want to have people predict that you're the failure that you've been saying you are all your life. You don't want them to point that out. You see how you have to change your mind? When you first change your mind, the first thing is, I'm sorry, to change your mind. Then you change your heart, and then you change your situation. But it has to first start in the mind. You have to know that whatever happened to me was not my fault. I didn't ask to be here, and I am somebody. And I know that seems lame when I say that, but my favorite shirt says, I define me. I just changed that picture of that me in that shirt outside. That is my favorite t-shirt. It says, I define me. And that's the truth. I don't have to fit into a peg or a square or a dot because I define me. I create my own way. If I'm not accepted over, it don't matter because I'm gonna march to my own beat. I am who I am, and I make no apologies for that. So yeah, see how that works. You know. Let me see. I'm gonna hit this and I'm gonna get off of it. I keep saying this is so good though. Um, okay. No, I ain't gonna do that because somebody else already been on YouTube talking about that, and I don't want them to think I'm coming to them because I ain't got time to be beating up people. So, let me see. Hmm. Okay, we did bitterness. We did strife. Um, we did. No, we didn't do that. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so let me do one that everybody does. It's called. Oh, okay. Redraw. Withdraw. I'm sorry, I said redraw. If I read, I'll be okay. Reading is fundamental. Let me put on my glasses. Maybe I could see better. I promise you, I got glasses and I still don't want to wear them. Okay. Ooh, that's much better. It gives me good light on the subject. Okay. Withdraw. Now, I explained that withdrawal, if you see anybody with withdrawal symptoms, they got these things up under it. That's what causes withdrawal, okay? It means that they suffer with these as well as that. Okay, so pouting. Now, withdrawal and rejection go hand in hand, but we'll get into that in a minute. So, pouting, daydreaming. You know, a lot of time when people daydream, you know what they're saying? That the life that they have is not good. So they capture their mind away to not focus on their situation. And you can always tell when people's daydreaming because if you're talking to them and you say something and they, don't respond to you like, so did you see it? And they're like, huh? What? Did I see what? See what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. Pouting, daydreaming, fantasy. They start creating in their mind something that's not real. They start to fantasize. You have okay, I don't know about y'all, but I had a guy that was a friend of mine, and I didn't know that he liked me, okay? Nobody on YouTube, so I don't want y'all running back with this narrative. I swear, YouTube got so much. Yeah, man. Whew, move forward. It was this guy, and I was always nice to him. And he was nice looking, don't get me wrong, but I was already dating somebody. And I was nice to him and all this and stuff. And I wonder why, whenever we all was around and whatever, he never had a girlfriend with him. So I started to think he was gay, which is cool. We cool. And it seemed like every time somebody would say, we know who such and such a would like to partner up with, he would do it like he would look at them real funny and they would laugh. And I'm like, what is the joke? What the heck am I missing? And I remember one day I pushed him. I said, you ain't going to tell me. You tell all of them. You ain't going to tell me. All this and stuff. Yeah, I did not know that this guy had fixed up in his mind that I was his. And anytime they talked about a dude or anytime they talked about whatever, he had a tripping moment because he had really been fantasizing that I was with him, and I found it out almost the hard way, but I found it out, and it's crazy. So yeah, a lot of times when people have been pushed away, whatever, they have their withdrawal, they create these things to make them comfortable, to make them be able to function. Okay. The next one is pretensions. What is your motive behind everything? Everything is a conceived motive, you know. Um, and the next one is unreality. They live in an unrealistic world. Their situations are unrealistic, but to them they're realistic. You be like, that doesn't make sense. What? Huh? How'd you get that from this? And then when you start to ask them questions, they get frustrated and shut down. They withdraw. See how that works? Because now you're exposed them on that, hey boo, you expose them on that level, and now they can't handle it because they're dang, I let my guard down. Because some people, y'all, create a fantasy world to protect themselves for whatever realistic world that they live in. Some people's life are so horrible that that's their only way to exist is to escape, and I really believe that's what hoarders go through. I know y'all seen that picture. I mean that TV series called Hoarders, where like people hoard some of the craziest stuff, like the grocery bags. Like they'll have a whole house full of nothing but grocery bags, and you're like, what the heck is with the grocery bags? Or you see somebody with balled up newspaper just all around their house, just newspaper, 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 newspaper. That is a mental issue. Okay, it really is. It's a comfort issue, but nevertheless, it's a mental issue. And so, a lot of people, I believe, a lot of people on YouTube that we know, I believe some of them, if we was to just show up one day out of the blue at their house, I guarantee you their house would be so dirty and nasty that we would smell something if we opened the door, or either we would be kicking trash or dirt if we stepped in. And that's because mentally they've checked out. Not because they just horrible people, but for whatever reason, maybe they're overwhelmed, overworked, they don't know what to do, maybe they don't have anybody. And so this is their way of just not dealing with it. And so a lot of times people come on YouTube and create this fantasy of how they wish their life were. And sometimes they adopt other people's life, and they walk with it. And a lot of us buy into that, the cat's meow. But really, they the cat. So yeah, I wanted to read those and let everybody know it's okay to not want to be dysfunctional anymore. It's okay. And that's why I played that song Happy. Cause I'm happy. It's okay to want to be different than how you were raised. If you were raised messed up, now let me say this too. I'm not coming for nobody's parenting, because by me being a parent, I realized that parenting does not come with the instruction book. Color by numbers, follow by numbers. It does not. It's really trial and error. And if you have more than one child, both kids have totally different behaviors and mental structures. Okay, even twins. Their cells may be down to the exact same cell, but the way that their behaviors are it would be two different things. It'll be like night and day. You're like, oh my goodness. So just because I have one child, let's just say that's quiet in their own, demeanor, self-starter, whatever. I might have another one over here that's rambunctious, a daredevil or do anything. So I can't raise one like I raised the other one, because maybe if I put one on the punishment, that's what they want, because they to themselves anyway. So being in their room and all that don't bother them. So that punishment, why would I put them on that punishment and I know that's not a punishment? That's a vacation, you know. So that's just like when you get into fasting. When you start fasting, biblical wise, okay. When you start fasting biblical wise, um, a lot of churches will say, okay, now we're gonna fast, no food. Okay, well if you get somebody that don't eat, that ain't no fast. They're like, oh, do this. Fasting is supposed to be a way to afflict the soul, meaning that that thing you really want more than anything. Like for me, it would be coffee, okay, or ice, because I eat cups of ice and drink coffee. Like, I don't care about no food for real. So, yeah. So they said, we're gonna fast. No coffee, just water. Now I'm a water drinker, but honey, once or twice a day, I need that cup of coffee. That right there, I'd be like, oh my goodness. It started mentally breaking me down as it is. I have done that though. I have really, the first time I tried a fast coffee, I failed. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I failed miserably. I forgot that morning when I woke up because I'm in so much of a habit of drinking it. So I said the rest of the day I ain't gonna drink none. Before I went to bed, I had another cup. The next day, I was like, I'm gonna do good. So I didn't do none that morning. Before I went to bed, I had a cup. I'm telling y'all, and I was fasting 3 days, no coffee. Let me see. How do you make your children understand that you treat them according to their personality? I have four, and they are all different. But that one, yes, that's one. Okay, exactly how you said it. That's exactly because let me tell you about my crew. Whew, Lord, I got like my last crew. Let me say it like this: my last crew, uh, my 24-year-old, my 21-year-old, and my 18-year-old. My last crew. They're more emotional than my others. My other ones, honey, who don't nothing bother them. Like if I say something or whatever, they know mama saying it out of love, even if my tone is rough, and they'll, yes, ma'am, and do the last three, no. If you say anything above a whisper just about, mama, well, why you mad? What you like, huh? What? Cause see, yesterday you was yelling at me. You call that yelling? Haven't you heard me at the top of my lungs? So it's a difference. And I told them, I said, you all's emotions are so on edge and it's so tender that everything bothers y'all. And I think this is this age group, these new, I don't know if you call them millenniums, X, whatever they call. It's a lot of, because they have a lot to contend with and they have not had the knocks and bumps like the old school. Like, I grew up with my kids. You might as well say my older crew, because I was 15 when I had my first one. So I grew up with them, and you get out there in the dirt, you gonna race, you gonna climb up in a tree, you gonna do all of that. So that stuff is not, it makes a well-rounded kid. Well, with these new kids, they have so much to offer them, and everything is indoors. Everything is computer. Everything is handheld game. Everything, nothing's outside for real. Absolutely nothing. And that's why they're the most unhealthiest group, just about, because there's nothing outside that they do that gets their interest. But I told, man, y'all all have different personalities. There is no way I can yell at you and you'll yes ma'am and keep it moving. I can yell at you and you'll break out in tears. I can't do y'all the same way. Girl, my Jasmine, the one who, is no longer with us, she was a Gemini girl. I already know what you mean. Yes, I already know what you mean, honey. But trust me, we done had some head bumpers. Cause I'm just as stubborn, if not worse. I tell her, girl, where you think you get it from? Hello, Chip, me block. You a chip off the old block. Chip me block. I don't budge. So, I was the one that she couldn't get past. And my baby girl's like it too. She's a Capricorn. Enough said about that. Cause Lord have mercy, the child is bipolar. And I just look at her and I just let her go. I just look at her. And then she comes to herself, Mama, um, girl, honey, I know about them too. You know why? My mama's one. Ain't nothing you can do about that. That's really a personality conflict right there. Ain't nothing you can do about that. You just have to love her where she is and keep it moving. I love him where he is and keep it moving. There's nothing you can do about that. That's just who they are. I've never met one that's not, and that's the truth. I've never met a Pisces that wasn't. It's like, are you serious? Up today, gone today, up today, down today, up today, down today, up today, down today. It's like it's a up today, up today, up today. You like, girl, I can't keep up with you. I'm sorry you feel that way, but I did what I thought was best. And at this point, you grown. So now what's your excuse? If you don't get your grown butt up and do something different, I can't apologize for what I did back then. That's what I knew. And as far as I know, you didn't go without anything. You didn't miss a meal. You had clothes on you. You turned out all right to me, except for this little pettiness. Now that's on you. A lot of things you got to do when you grow up. You grown now, act grown. Do what grown people do. Let that stuff go. Now, I will say this for the last time, and this is how I said it. I will say this for the last time. Anything you feel like I did to you that was not right, I apologize for that, but I can't apologize for doing it because whatever it was, I felt at the time that's what was needed. Now, growing up and finding out you know a little bit more, so you can say, okay, well, back then, I might have crossed the line. I might have said something that I shouldn't. I can apologize now for that, but I don't apologize for when I did it because when I did it, I needed to do it and I meant it. So, you know, and you have to be okay. See, a lot of parents are not okay if their kids don't speak to them. And that's how kids get over on the parents because they know my mom and my daddy, they hate when I don't speak to them. So I just ain't gonna say nothing. Eventually they'll come around. I'm like us, okay, here I go again. I'm a hard nut to crack. You don't speak to me, I celebrate. Why I'm gonna be upset for? I don't care. You'll need me before I need you. Okay, well, and yeah, that's what I'm saying, Insty girl. Once you do it, girl, shake the dust. Do like it, girl. Cause after, like I said, she 40, girl. If you don't get your overgrown grown butt to somebody's counseling, girl, go pay for you some counseling. I don't apologize. Whatever I did, what I had to do. I love you. I'm sorry you feel the way you feel, but I'm done because my job is done. You passed 18. We already here now. And if that's how you feel, you need a counselor. You need a therapist. Go get you one and work it out. And I'm serious. Tough love. Go get you one, work that thing out. And I wish you the best. I'm here if you need me. You can't let that be thrown back on you, and then you get to wondering, well, did I do everything? And I hate she feel like it. She won't talk to me, and why are they, girl? If you don't shake that dust and keep it moving, and I know from which I speak, trust me, they do come around. It might be rocky for a minute, but you got to let the scene play out. You just got to. Because what happens is they'll keep playing on that. And I just went over some attributes about that. I said, bitterness, I know. And see, that's the court she's holding over you. Let me tell you something. I have not seen, now I had on FaceTime, but as far as in person, I hadn't seen the five that's in one household. I hadn't seen them in person, and I still ain't seen them in about um you hear me, don't you? Where me and my husband was seeing them every Sunday. It's been uh yeah. So check this out. When you see somebody with bitterness, okay, they suffer from resentment, hatred, unforgiveness, violence, temper, anger, retaliation, and murder. One of them is so strong, it's making up the bitterness. Okay. So that's why I went over these. I gave I think three or four of them. But girl, let's see. But yes, it's not your fault. It's not your fault at all. You know. Hold on for me. William, make sure you get my ice before it get dark. See? Uh-huh. And what you can do, I mean, if I was you, I would just, honey, pray against the spirit of bitterness. Because once you pray against that, everything else will start dissipating. You'll be like, oh, she's changing. So, me smacking this gum, y'all, I'm so sorry. So, my computer does, I mean, my phone does something, that's stupid. Let me see. Her sisters don't like to deal with her, but she blames me for that. You know what? That's how my oldest ones feel about my baby girl. Hold on, y'all. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm back. Yeah, but that's how my oldest daughters are with my baby girl. They said she's too erratic, she's too emotional, and they don't want to deal with her. That's their choice. That's You know what my daughter told me? She said, "Mama, we grown now. Let us go." She said, "We'll either work it out or we won't." She said, "But it's not even your time to do all that. It's your time to live for you. You raised us right. Let us go." So, hello. Um, so anyway, and I was like, wow, hey 300. I was like, wow. She said, so don't be stressing and all of that and everything. She said, let us go. So that's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to get to the point and see, girl, you're gonna have to be like, you know what? Okay. And I know you wanna see your grandson and everything, and I get it. And trust me, one day you will. But right now, girl, you're gonna have to let that go because that thing has the tendency to wear you out, make you sick, make you depressed. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So yeah, that's the one that uh is finished her BSN for registered nursing. She's my third child. My second child lives in St. Louis, so you know. But that's like my oldest child. I don't see my oldest, and we live right here in the same city. Never did nothing to her, nothing like that. It's just her personality. I don't see her. But she asks different people, how's mama doing? Like she can't pick up the phone and ask me. I like she can't call. She has to go past my house to go to her job. Only thing you can do is love them and let them go. And that's where I'm at with it. I'm like, honey, I don't let it bother me. Now, for a while, my husband, he was having a problem with it because he's a family man. But I don't let it bother me. And I don't know why it should, but it don't. I guess it's just my personality. I've been through so much in my life, y'all, that little stuff like that is like, really? You know? So, yeah. But that's what I wanted to, like I said, that's what I wanted to tell y'all. I hope y'all get a chance to listen to those again. And King, I just got your text. But yeah, thank you. Dang, I thought you was bringing you. It's downstairs, lady. Yeah. Okay. Uh, okay, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay, so check it out. This is just on a lighter note. This is on a lighter note. So I ordered me a chicken cheesesteak today, right? And so usually when I order the chicken, whatever, I get what I ordered. This time I ordered it, y'all. I got a day. They gave me a daggone Philly. I don't do Phillies. I do not do Philly cheesesteaks at all. But I did today because the sister was starving. Do you hear me? But I sure let the owner know, honey, I order chicken like I always do when y'all gave me a Philly cheesesteak. I don't do beef like that. I'm not a beef eater. I have to really, really have a taste for some beef. If I don't have a taste for some beef, it does not go in my mouth. Okay. Let me see. Thank you so much, April. Girl, you did your job taking them notes. She did. That's why I slowed up because I saw you was taking notes. So I'm like, wait a minute, let me slow up because she's taking notes, and I appreciate that. You know, you was putting them in the chat. I believe, I believe that Issy girl. I do. I'm like, shoot, I can't wait to try it. TC invited me. I think she said she's in Philly. She invited me to come and visit with her and her queen. And if I drove out of town, y'all, by myself, I would be everywhere. But I've never driven over the road like that by myself. And the way he works, I don't want to mess up the bag. You feel me? He's a forklift driver. He make good money, and I don't want I don't want to make mess up that bag. Be like, baby, can you take me here? Can you take me here? Shoot, he'll come back and be like, sir, we don't need you no more. You've been gone more than you're here. So now. And then I don't fly because I refuse to get shot. So ain't no use me flying. So yep. I believe it. I'm gonna have to try one in another state. Not that it's not good here. I just don't like beef like that. Like every now and then, I crave steak, and I'll go get me a steak. Like for real. Speaking of steak, Old Charlie's owe me some money. Not Old Charlie's, Texas Roadhouse, because I still ain't got my money. See, it paid for me talking to y'all like that, because now I realize they still ain't put my $30 back on my card. Like this is a charity event. I didn't give y'all $30. Okay, y'all, this is how I order my steaks. I order my steaks medium because I know they're gonna be a little more cooked and they'll be a medium well. If you order the medium well, they come out well done. Cause some people just stupid and don't know how to cook a steak. So I learned the trick. You order it medium plus. If you picking it up, by the time you get home, it's already solidified. And if you throw it in the microwave a little bit, it won't be rubber when it comes out. It'll be just right. So I ordered me a dag blasted porterhouse or T-bone, whichever one is the biggest. I was just craving that steak. I gets that bad boy home. It's so done through and through. I'm like, what they want me to do? Eat a tire? So I calls back. And she's like, we can give you a gift certificate. Why would I want a gift certificate? No, I want my money. You're not going to hear me up to keep coming to y'all. Y'all keep messing up my food. This is what I'm thinking in my mind. Are they crazy? She said, okay, it should be back on your card within 1 to 2 days. Okay, it's been over a week and I still don't have my money. But guess who will have their money? Because I'm going to go over there if I don't get my money by this coming Thursday. Because I'm going to call today. And I got my receipt. And I still ain't got my money. Mm-hmm. And what's so sad, that location, that Texas Roadhouse location, my husband opened that location. He was the head fry cook at that location. So he went in with the manager and all them, scoped out the grills. They hired, who they wanted to work up under him and everything. So he takes it kind of personal when they screw up over it, because that was his baby, you know. And even now, the owner and the manager know him. And when we go over there and they there, this was pre-COVID when you could sit down in there and everything. They be like, man, this is the man. They come out, shake his hand, and all this and stuff. And they bring the new cooks out, like, y'all need to meet him, And he, shake everybody's hand and everything and stuff. His picture is at the headquarters for Texas Roadhouse. He's the man. My husband's the man. You know, he cook his butt off. Why y'all think I ain't really lost no weight? Let's just get into it. Mm. I mean, and what he don't know, I walk him through how to cook. That's what's so funny. He be like, man, I won't cook that thing you cook. I know what goes in it, but I want it to taste like yours. So I walk him through what to do. It'd be funny over here. Now my son, the one I was just talking to, now him, that Negro, he done took a whole nother art to cooking. He's a baker now for real. He does stuff from, I mean, he got his flour thing, and he needs his dough and let it rise. And when I tell y'all, this dude done with an extra mouth, shh. So Coco ain't stopping over here. You hear me? I got two men over here that can cook. They can cook, and I mean cook. So, and they came together and made a homemade pizza. My gosh. Mm, 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 mm. Usually my husband and Baba already made crust, but he do everything else, right? This time my son was like, "Nah, Daddy, I got the crust." Oh my goodness, it did me for real. Though. It did me some good to see senior and junior in the kitchen together making magic, right? He said, "I got the crust." This boy made that crust, y'all. It was so buttery and good. I almost bit myself trying to eat that crust. Crazy. I mean, I don't even eat pizza like that. But I ate two pieces that day. Listen, I am. I just remembered it though. To be honest, Instagram, I just remembered it. Well, I'm out of luck too because I can't wear a mask either. 300. So, and then the flight's 2 hours, and I gotta wear that mask for 2 hours. I can't wear one for 5 minutes. I know you was April. Thank you so much for being here though. For real, you did it good. I mean, I appreciate you so much. Uh. I haven't been over to Leo's Avenue yet. I am gonna go over though, because I like to see how she did her strawberries. I'm a strawberry fiend, and that's how I buy them all pretty like that. So I'm gonna watch one of her tutorials. It ain't that I'm gonna do it. I don't have patience, but I do like to watch stuff like that. And I don't like Mexican food. I don't. You're right, April. Bacon is about that. I mean, you can cook anything. You can like maneuver around a frying something. But when it comes to bacon, you have to be precise. You have to measure. I ain't got who got time for that? I ain't got no time for that. Well, I got more than two, but I got two in my household. My second oldest rather, she's a certified chef. She got 4 stars, 5 stars, something, whatever they do when they graduate from chef school. Hey, real mamas. What's going on, sissy? Mm-hmm. Smooches. Girl, forgive me with my mouth full. I'm having a flashback right now. I don't like to cook, but I like to eat. And you know what's so funny? I love to cook. I do. I learned old school from my grandmother, her sisters, my great aunts, and all of them. They cook from scratch, and I love to cook. I was like the only 15, well, I was like the only 16, 17, 18-year-old girl that was actually picking greens, washing them, putting her meat on, baking chicken and stuff, and all this when I was on my own because I got emancipated when I was 17. But I had been on my own 2 months before I turned 17. So I actually was on my own on 16. And people would be smelling the food. They'd be like, who's in there cooking? Who's in there cooking? Girl, we know it ain't you. You too young for all that. Yes, it was me too. Like I make homemade dumplings and chicken and I do all that. And plus I'm Creole. So, I got the spices and the blends and, things like that. So yeah, I love to cook. I really do. I just hate that I don't have company once a week so I can cook for. Like I would love to have couples, that we get together once a week and maybe me and my husband host, the place and they come in, bring their wine or whatever, they drink or whatever. We play cards or dominoes or watch a movie or play some pool, like that. And that way it gives me a chance to really, really, you know, open up who I am and because I forgot to tell y'all I'm a chef too. I used to work for this place. It's real high. It's a Diddy restaurant called Coons's. They no longer in operation, but I was one of their chefs at Coons's. Coco done did a lot, y'all. I keep telling y'all, I was all about the bag. I did not want to be on welfare no more. So I did what I had to do to make sure I wouldn't be. Hmm. And it's a good thing that, like I said, I cook and my husband cooks. So if I'm sick, he can cook. Because, I hate that going out to, don't bring me no McDonald's. If it ain't no egg and no coffee, I don't eat McDonald's. You can cook greens too? Okay. Let me tell you something. One day, y'all, I cooked greens and kales together. And my mama wanted some greens. And so I gave her some. She said, girl, these taste familiar. What kind of greens are these? She said, I would say they're collards, but then they taste like kales, but they're not hard. I said, they are collards and kales. She said, why ain't yours hard? Everybody else is hard. She said, I like yours. They tender and now, girl, can't have no hard green. Come in. Whew. Oh, you got me some? Okay. Thanks, boo boo. Bro. Here, take this from me. Oh, man. I'm going to bed soon, though. Can you check it? Whoop. And that. Thank you. I've been telling everybody about your bacon. Oh. Chef Boiled Negro. And the piece. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Did you? Okay, so real mamas, how was your Easter, boo boo? I didn't do that this time. My family wanted something different, so I made homemade lasagna. I'm sorry, lasagna, and homemade garlic bread, and we had salad. Yep. My son loves me. He just gave me his pop. Now y'all have to know I'm not a pop drinker, but today I crave pop. I'm sorry. Ooh, it's good. Something about when you ain't had one in a while, it hits the SPOT. Oh, let me see. I was laid up for Easter. What? Uh-uh. April Silver, ice, ice, baby. That's right. Breaking news. I can cook tuna fish. Okay. 300 say he can cook tuna fish. So, are you better, real mamas? Are you okay? Girl, we got to talk. And I also heard you got a birthday coming up, real mamas. Is that what that's what the YouTube roller rink is saying? They said at the roller rink when I was skating around, they was like, we make an announcement. Real mamas, real problems got a birthday coming up. And I'm like, what you say? So yeah. April said yuck. Oh my goodness. I hope all of y'all had a good Easter though. I did a whole video on Easter and realized the sound wasn't on. That makes sense. Like I did this morning, realized the sound wasn't on. That makes sense. And the reason why, let me tell y'all why I turned it down. Still having come. Shut up. Bless your heart. So that means you haven't went back to work, have you? Ooh. Oh, that Coke did it for me. It's all up in my nostriology. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I needed that. Are you? Oh, okay. Your birthday's April the 9th. Aries, Aries. Yes, honey. I watched the Real Mama show. Yeah, I know. I told her she's so gifted. Yes, honey. Had me on the edge of my seat. Especially the one where the glass started breaking and stuff. I was like, oh no. Okay. Okay. Wow. My presence with you, sis. For real. Wow. Whew. That's like me. I was supposed to get that fibroid surgery. Ooh wee. And COVID hit, so they changed it. And they start putting me on this medicine. Well, the medicine increased my appetite. I'm like, no ma'am, no ham, no sandwich. And so I stopped taking it, started looking for other alternatives like I normally do and everything. So I feel them shrinking. They just shrinking slow. Cause I'm like, how I'm 50 and I still have a monthly. Close your ears, 300. How I'm 50 and I still have a monthly. Where they do that at? Shoot. So yeah. But yeah, y'all. So we did it's a lot. I did all 3 parts. Left a lot. Can't afford no actors. Well, I do voiceovers. I keep telling you that for real. I do voiceovers. That's one of the things I do is the voiceovers. I've been on cartoons, my cousin's cartoon rather, and it's on YouTube. And I did a voiceover on several plays and stuff. So just let me know. You know, you started menopause. Okay, I've been in perimenopause or premenopause for like 5 years. Okay, before I turned 50. When I turned 50 in September, I was like, I was all ready. I'm like, yes, no more. I ain't got to worry about it, and stuff like, shh. My body said, lies you tell, watch this. And if I'm not mistaken, it was twice that month. I was like, what? Somebody make it quit. Make it stop. And it's, when you have fibroids, and this is good for men to know too. Because sometimes men, yep, yep, but not like they were. So I got a feeling I'm slowing up. You know what I'm saying? But this is for men too, because if you're gonna have a wife, a girlfriend, a significant other, whatever, you need to know that fibroids are unpredictable. And what I mean by unpredictable is, like, you might be trying to get some that day, and she might be all right, and y'all might be like, yeah, I'm gonna get it in, boy. And you come out, and there it is. There it is. You be like, what? What? Yep. So fibroids can cause you to spot everything. That's why a lot of women, carry penny shields and stuff like that, in their purse and carry around with them, because it's a protection matter. And so, yeah. Yep. Yep. And I was I was glad that I had a husband that didn't mind going to I'm sorry, I didn't mind going to the store asking for tampons and pads. He didn't care. He'd go up there, get them, put them on the counter. Most men be shy, like, I ain't asking for them. I ain't, like, they think you using them for real. Come on, get a crap. Shoot. You ain't got no problem trying to enter where it's going. Dag nabbit, being selective on what you want to support. I'm just saying. But yeah, you could be in the midst of it. You could be in the midst of girl, get your groove on. And of course, I went, well, let me take it back. Now, I'm going to say that most women that care about themselves, they're going to make sure that they clean from the rooter to the tutor. Okay? Teeth, the lack thereof teeth, but your breath gonna be clean, face gonna be clean, boobs, your body, gonna be clean. And that special pot, that peach, gonna make sure it's extra, extra, extra clean, because some things might pop out. And as soon as you get in the bed and y'all get to going, you feel something. You be like, wait a minute, I'll be back. Go to the bathroom. There it is. I would skip 2 months or 3 months, have 1, 2, 3 months out, and then it happened 4 or 5. Dang, for real? Girl. I'm so hoping that last month was because it was a funny month for me. I almost made me think I was pregnant, but I know that ain't true. So, Lord, y'all, did y'all read what 300 says? Somebody get out the oil. I probably I can't. I swear, this chat, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are so real. I swear, y'all be real and unashamed. That's how we like it over here. Be yourself, dag nabbit. Shoot, that's what. Woo! But I hope my last month was last month, because so far this month and last month was in. I know real mama's right. He crazy. So, but last month was like, I hope this month ain't, there's none for the rest of the time. I'm going to do an April on him and throw tomatoes. ah, we got to give him some type of leeway, y'all, because he's the only male that be consistent over here. Because everybody else, they come and go, bless their heart. But they come in when they can. But he be consistent. He hangs in here with all us women, and he takes them knocks and keep on coming. So, oh my goodness, oh my god, it's tripping me out. Y'all crazy. So, what time is it? Okay, we've been out here 1:15. Right. But I'll come back after this part of the conversation. Whatever. Got your nerves. I keep saying y'all men spend all, let me tell you what y'all do. Y'all spend all 9 months trying to get out, and then y'all spend eternity trying to get back in. Catch the message. Message. See, you be trying to get out. Once you out, you spend your whole lifetime trying to get back in. Let me in. Let me in. And you know what, y'all? I know this is off the subject, but it's on my mind, so I might as well say it. Y'all pray for me. I know every woman has heard this saying, and if you haven't, bless you, because you're a unicorn. But I know this. I know every woman has heard. Baby, I just want to put the tip in. Y'all ain't never heard that. Oh, I need help. Oh my goodness. Dang, she said coconuts. See, that's what I said. Oh my gosh, I know y'all have heard that. If y'all haven't, bless your heart. I'm serious. But I have on too many to even name. I just want to put the head in. Just the head. That's it. Yeah, okay. Boy, if you don't go somewhere and keep it to yourself, shoot. But moving forward, Lord, uh. Anywho, I don't know how soon this will be available because YouTube might try to flag me because I used that song at the beginning. If so, they'll send me an email. Then I have to replace the song. I cut it out, which takes about 30 minutes. It's only a 4 minute song, but it takes 30 minutes to do it. Are you said it before, Lord? Thank you. It's a girl silly, right? Oh my goodness, right? Real mamas, right? I mean, if you don't, I think that's just a universal line that men use. I think it's just because sometimes women fall for it, be like, okay, just that, okay, knowing daggone where you gonna go all the way. Quit playing. It's too funny when I think back on some things. I be over here rolling at my dang self. Y'all ever think back over some of the situations you found yourself in and crack up because you different now from that person then? And it's just funny that you was like, hey, I really did that. I really fell for that. I cracks up. I'm like, shh. I rose because I be over here. If y'all only knew what the movie is to play in my man, y'all would be like, dang, Coco, for real, you did what? Y'all be over here with y'all mouth open like, oh, yeah. So when I think back on some things, I be cracking up. Girl, and then some people you thought they was fine back then, and everything. You see them now, girl, you be like, "Ooh, I ran from damn it, I bit you." That's what they be looking like. It's like, no, I'm so glad I ran. I'm so glad I was like, no, because when you see them now, you're like, "Ooh, I dodged a bullet." I mean, a semi-automatic bullet that I dodged. Good grief, I reckon. And it's not, everything is not about looks, but some people, their attitude suck and they look suck. Pick a struggle. You need one struggle. You don't need two. You either need to be cute with a good attitude or you need a good attitude and be ugly, but you can't afford to have a bad attitude and be ugly. No, you need to pick a struggle for real. Whichever one you pick, bro, you need to pick one because it looks good on you. So yeah, I'd be like, wow, wow. No, it's a lot. We let y'all get away with it because we low key want facts, real mama, facts. I was trying not to go there, but that's true. Be like, no, I don't feel like it right now. Knowing dag well you be saying to your man, keep going, keep going, keep going. You almost there, you almost there. But you ain't gonna tell him that you'll see how much go get him he got. Yep. And most, I ain't gonna say most, but some men give up right then, right. You be like, you stupid. All you do is just keep going because you was right there. Let me see. When we're in the womb, we be trying to get out, and the rest of our lives we be trying to get back in there. Ah, I know. I said not all the time. You see, girl, not all the time though. I know. I be saying that, but let me tell you something. Now, hold on. Can I be trill? Can we don't switch this whole? Let me be real with some stuff. Sometimes the ugly ones got that sauce. I guess they feel like they ain't got nothing else going for them as far as that's concerned, but they know what to do when it comes to the bed. Some honey who. That's why you be seeing some fine girls be gone off with the ugly ones because they got that sauce. Shoot, be like, that's my baby. Clean them in the daylight and everything. That's my baby. Shoot. Oh my gosh. See, when I get sleepy, I act stupid. That don't make no sense. Y'all ain't praying hard enough, church. Uh-uh. But that's the truth, y'all, for real. Some of them, some of them ugly ones, honey, they got that stuff make you fall in love. You be like, how this happen, man? How this happen? It ain't supposed to happen. She's take it back, okay. I'm sorry, I'll take it back. Put a paper bag on. See, real mama's crazy. She said, put a paper bag over him. Oh my gosh. Shoot, when you turn out the light, everybody look the same anyway. I'm just saying. But you know what? To be honest, it just there's levels of ugly. There is. There's levels of ugly in my eyes, and if he don't have to sneak up on a glass of water, he's not the bottom ugly, and I can roll with that. But if he got to sneak up on water, dog, dog, uh, let me see. If you wasn't, I wouldn't have a chance with you because Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. Man, why do people keep going in and out the door? What's going on? Mm-mm. I'm reading her. Oh, okay. Yep. I've had a not so attractive guy, like fit face wise, like when you see him, you be like, now she knows she can do better. But the thing about it though, he treated me well. And that's to me, that's what it's about. I mean, of course, who don't want a nice looking man, but a nice looking girl. But sometimes the cute ones, they know they cute. I don't need my husband or my boyfriend in the mirror while I'm in the mirror. We both in the mirror together. What kind of he worried about how his skin look and man move, man up, man up. So, ah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but it's all in how you treat me. If you treat me like the empress I know I am, we cool. But if I ever feel like you ain't treat me like it, man, that's the least you could do. But all it takes is one time. When all it takes is one time, everybody deserves one time. Okay, it takes one time for me to get to. It's a level that I have that I put people on, and when that person gets to that level, I no longer look at you the same. I can talk to you all day long, but I don't look at you the same, and nothing about you excites me. I go through the motion all day long. We both can play this game. That's how I look at it. Because to me, you playing a game, we both gonna play this game. You forgot. I used to be a dominatrix. So mind tricks and games and stuff like that don't work on me. It just don't. But I'll let you think they work on me because after all, that's what it is, perception. So okay, go right ahead. You're gonna end you're gonna end up following, but go right ahead. Go right ahead. I've seen it all, done it all, and been where it was done. So it's like, okay. But it's funny though. Y'all crazy. So since yeah, I've seen a couple of guys with women, I'd be like, dang, how he get her? Cause he either was a eater, a taster, or a pounder, or maybe a combination of all three. Facts. You silly. Yeah, it was all three. I'm telling you, some foundation will make a woman think about it. Especially, I'm telling you, if he know what he doing. Cause ain't Lord, how did I get up? Never mind. Let me be quiet. Cause I was gonna really go in. Take a 10, Coco. Okay. Honestly, it's our perception. He could be ugly and dress well and be real. Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. Cause the guy I'm talking about, yeah, but his swag was ridiculous. Like for real, he could dress. He smelled good. I mean, I guess he felt like that. Yay, I'm gonna do everything else above board. And I mean, he was, yeah, yeah, yes, sir. But he's like, what you want to do, baby? What you want to eat? And every time we went somewhere, people's like, he said, they just wondering how you got me, and yeah, eat a pounder, I taste it. Yes, all three, honey. Uh huh. Shoot. Yep. He wasn't much to look at, but he was clean, dressed nice, smelled good, spent money on me. That was very important. Good conversationalist. We had fun. We had fun. And I think had I not moved, it could have went a little bit further, but I moved, so Lord 300. Oh my goodness. Amazon rainforest. Okay. True. April said we wander so far off topic that we're lost. That's funny. Yep, and it's nothing worse than a man who have foundation and don't know how to pound. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna go and throw it out there because that was in my never minds, and so I had to say it. There's nothing worse than a man who got all that foundation and don't know how to pound. It's like, dude, you a waste. You need to donate that bad boy. You need to give it away something because yeah, shoot. It's he, girl. Oh shoot. She said a homosexual. She's crazy. Heck no. Okay. Not y'all. Somebody text me. Let me see. Wait a minute. Sorry, y'all. Ooh, that's the allergies and sinuses. Okay, so where is my messenger? Oh, where? Oh, here we go. Mama, don't be behaving, girl. We ain't seen you in a minute. Come on out, girl. Okay, let's see what this message. Okay. Okay, so now I can. Okay. Oh my goodness, y'all. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, it's downloading. Cool, cool. Yes, I love it. Ah. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, they said from what Lovely T said, you have to unsubscribe and subscribe back to all or something like that because they said YouTube is getting rid of people's members. And I'm like, that's stupid. I don't know what YouTube's doing. I don't think YouTube know what it's doing. But they say Tree and the dog is back. I know that's right, real mamas. Now, that's 3 snaps, baby. Yes, yes, yes. Honey, tell him, hey, boyfriend. Oh, Lord, girl. She better act right because they looking to shut her down. Get some act right. I know she got a lot to say about that, too. Ah, okay. Well, I don't know, y'all. Yes. Let me. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I heard that, but I think it's because she has no life, and I don't think she's monetized anymore. Yeah, they'll probably still send her cash to the apps. I know. I'm glad she. Yeah. Yes, honey. Boyfriend. 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 Yeah, that's him. Okay. Yeah, man. I guess it's just okay. I guess it's okay. I'm so confused at this point. Let's see. Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm sorry, yeah, I was responding to a text. Let me see. Because yes, it's official. Gone, real mamas. Congratulations, boo. Ain't nothing like real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart free. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Let me see. I hate when my stuff begin to what you call it, because then I start snorting. Okay, that is the one. Okay, let me respond. There we go. Y'all can't hear my little ding dongs when I got text messages. It go ding dong, ding dong. I think she has 300. I think that's what they saying. Yeah, I told 300 I was gonna set him up with Tracy. Of course, he cussed me out a little bit. Ah! I look at her. Real mama's got the eyes up her girl. I was like, oh, she has, and I think she has one of girl. She has one on bingo, whatever it's called. They gonna whoop her, and that's the truth. Let her start that stuff over there, because I heard they show up at your crib. Yep, I heard they show. Girl, yeah, I think well, he's single, and we know she's single. Come on. If she's not, I'm sorry. I don't want to make no judgment like that. She might have two, three, four, five, six boyfriends. Shoot, she might be getting it in every day. You never know. But from the word at the roller rink is that she's single. So I was thinking 300, Tracy, they're around the same age ish. Why not? Why you got? We supposed to be cool. Why you gonna do it? Why you gonna do it 300 for real? We supposed to be cool. Shoot. They pulled up on big they pull. Yeah, that's what I heard. They show up at your crib. They be trying to yeah, they put it on video when they show up. So they can whoop you. She can go over and try to start that stuff if she want to. You can only hide behind that little wall for so long. But now I mean if she was able to get I don't subscribe to her, but if she was able to get him back, oh well. Everybody kept on saying she was gonna be back on her, and everybody kept on saying, "No, she ain't. No, she ain't. No, she ain't." I was one of the ones that said, "Well, banned means banned, don't it? Like, I mean, when they say you're banned from something, that means like it's over. But evidently, banned means something else. I don't know." Real mama said they pull up on her, they limping back. Facts. Ooh, April, the shade of it all. April, the shade of it all. I'm just trying to help my buddy out. I don't want him to be, I want him to have a plethora of options he can pick from. Small, big, in between, real hair, natural hair, no hair. I'm just saying, dark, light, in between. Probably, you probably right 300. Flat booty, medium booty, big booty. He needs all the above so he can make a selection. That's true. But I thought they trace your IP. Because your IP is what you have in your home. Unless she switched cable companies and Wi-Fi companies, which stranger things have happened. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, 300. Real mom, real mom, real mama silly. Uh. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm. Lord, today. Jello bells ringing on your mind. Jello bell ringing on your mind. Let me see. Allegedly. Right. Facts. Yep. Yep, y'all. Crazy. Let me pray the spirit. Oh, girl. Oh, just some things is just ridiculous. She'd be like, what? What? So, yeah. I'm like, And then my dag blasted members today at my job, I have to call different people. And my members today was throwing jokes at me because I kept saying, "What is wrong with me? Why am I not?" And but I was saying it in a funny way. They was cracking up, and they was like, "See, I talked to somebody, girl. That okay." If you born in 23, that means you're 98, right? 1923, it means you're 98, right? Let me do that. I didn't even think about adding it up or whatever. I'm just, did you and your girlfriend break up? Well, his girlfriend is in a whole nother state. And she's in a state close to him though. Hey, it's all hot. What's going on, love? She's in Georgia. His girlfriend's in Georgia. And if yes, I don't believe it. But I give y'all permission to shoot me dead if y'all see me with her. I can't stand him. I swear I can't stand him. You crazy boy. Ain't no wrong with her. She just need a little love. Now I'm telling you though, for real to be honest, I think if I don't know. Okay, let me give my professional opinion. My professional opinion is that she's lonely and she needs somebody to love her so that she can show love. That's my professional opinion. So I don't know. Now, in my sexual opinion, I think she needs somebody to break her back. Seriously, I think she needs somebody that grab about her. Well, hold on, grab about her throat. There you go, from the back and wear it out. I think that's what she needs. That may make a difference in her whole world. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah, crazy. I am getting my life over here laughing at y'all, I swear. Oh. And what's so funny, it's somebody for everybody. So I know there is some man that would love to be with her if she just come up out of that box. I mean that apartment. If she just come up out of that apartment, I mean, oh, 300. Why you gotta be so stingy, man? You supposed to sow your oats. Why you gotta be so stingy? You supposed to deposit some stuff, fertilize some stuff, dig off into it. I got issues, y'all. I'm serious. uh April. Oh, April. uh. I know, right? Who at? We gotta go. We gotta have a campaign. We gotta get ready to find. Since he's the only man to be over here, we gotta find him a mate. That's what they call it, Operation 300. We have to approve of the said mate as well. Shoot. Not Pet Cemetery. Heck no. Not Pet Cemetery. Uh-uh. Oh, while y'all on here, let me give hold on. Before we all dismiss, look, I act like we at church, but we all dismiss. Let me see. Joy bells ringing on my mind. Joy bells ringing on my mind. I don't know why that song is in my heart, in my mind. Probably because I watched too much Medea. Let me see. Okay, so was anybody able to get their Apple stock? If you didn't have Apple stock, were you able to go ahead and get you a proportion of Apple stock? If not, don't forget it. Operation 300 is on the way. All right, April. Thank you, girl. Let me see. You're right, but every tree doesn't need fertilizer. Some trees need to be cut. I can't stand you, I swear. Oh, okay, you acting like a Libra. Stop it. You know how we do. Once we get started, we own. You better stop it. Let me see. Okay, that's the one I told you guys about. And we'll always love you. Let me see. Uh, and okay, I said Apple. So let me look at this one up. Is this the one? Hold on. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna share this with y'all. Affirmative. Let me see. Yep, I forgot the Apple stock. Did you get yours from? No. Nope, nope, nope. Let me tell you, if you got wait a minute. Okay. Somebody was texting me. Okay, if you got um Cash Out. One of the features on Cash App is you can buy into stocks, okay? And so somebody called me 2 hours ago. Who called me 2 hours ago? I swear, yeah, I've been missing all type of calls. People been checking on me. Oh, anyway. Okay, that was my friend that just got out of jail. Okay, so I have to call him some other time. He'll probably call me before I go to bed anyway to check on me. So, anywho, no. So if you go, what I was saying, if you got Cash Out, one of the things at the bottom, if you hit this little thing that's got a square with a circle, that right there is stocks. And so I found that to be a little bit easier than going to Robinhood because you got to put your card, you got to do this, you got to do that. Only thing about it, I can't share a stock link for free stocks like I did on Robinhood. But yeah, this right here, and I get all type of all my stocks is in the green, and those that's not in the green is in the black, moving towards the green. So I'm like, okay, but I've been waiting for Mr. Derek Williams to respond because I want to do the Zoom with him. It's another guy that I want to bring on. I don't just want it to be, him feel like he's by himself. Uh, and I said it was going to be Real Mamas Andrea, all my little crew, all y'all. So, you have crew stock. Oh, okay. I know y'all ain't going to believe this because I know it keeps going up and down, up and down, up and down. But you know what else stock I got? I share this one, and I should because I drink it every day, which is McDonald's. So the money I get back, I feel like that's the money I'm putting in plus somebody else's money. So that's what I get in when it's low, and I let it ride. But yep, because remember I told y'all that Apple, that what's that called, Tesla, is gonna be using Apple battery packs and batteries and stuff like that. So you want to make sure that you get in on Apple while you can, because if Tesla's gonna roll it out, it's gonna be bank. It's gonna be clutch. And I think a full share of Apple stock is 126. And people feel like they have to buy the whole stock. No, get in there and then increase it while you're in there as you go along. So I think the lowest you can get in on, if you do your cash app, is $1. Or you can do the full thing. So I think when I got into Apple stock, I think I did $20, and then I went from there. So, yep, that's what I did. Yep, that's what I did. So, it's a lot of things I want to discuss, but I only want to discuss them with my people. And so, if I can't get nobody else to come in with me, what I will do, y'all remember the credit guy, right, TJ? What I'm gonna do is bring TJ back, and we're gonna go to Zoom, okay? Because I ain't trying to help everybody like that. I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm trying to help the people that rock with me. So, and then when we make it, of course, we can help other people. When we start to, we can help other people. Um, but that's what I think I'm gonna do. Um, I got overtime for the rest of this week. So if I do anything, it'll be next week, and it'll probably be on a Saturday or either late Friday. I'm gonna get with TJ and see, what works best for him, because not only is he doing credit, like I said, he does my credit. He got my credit bouncing. Do you hear me? I mean, and I've been obedient. I've been doing everything he tells me to do so I can get my house, because I'm ready to buy another house. I want to buy another house at least by my birthday. You know, if not, then I still want to be in a good position to bargain. So TJ's doing my credit, but not only is he doing that, TJ also is in Forex. Forex is what I brought that millionaire over here, Tamara Allen. She was in Forex talking about she made 50 grand in one day. Okay. So he's in it now. When I tell y'all he's banging, that boy, that boy banging. Do you hear me? And he asked me, when we gonna hook up again? When we gonna? So I told him, I said, I'm gonna bring you back on. So I think this time, because the last time everybody got to hear it. I think this time, whatever he shared, it's just gonna be for us. And we're gonna do it on the Zoom. I'm gonna send y'all the link. We're gonna log in and we're gonna let him go for what he know. And like I said, I would love to have Mr. Derek Williams over too, because he's into stock as well. I wanted to get Sin over, but Sin, the where he's on, he's a truck driver. Y'all know him. I only know him through Tita, and I watch him, every week, every other day when I can. And I know he's doing truck, but he's going to do something with credit too. So, great minds think alike. So I was like, well, why not just. But if not, I am equipped enough to tell you what I know. I will say that it won't be a waste of time. And that's the truth.com, .org, .net. Let me see. We start investing club with just us. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, NC girl. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's why I said I had already told Real Mamas about it. I told Andrea I got her. Um, who else? And y'all the only ones I told about it. So yeah, y'all my peoples. I did offer it to Mama Tita too. I did offer it to Mama Tita. So yeah, yeah. Cause I feel like y'all, it's Mama Tita's time, y'all. For real. I love that lady. I feel like it's her time. And I feel like whatever you teach her, she soaks it in. And when she soaks it in, she got it, baby. She got it. And that's what you want to do. You want to be around people that ain't gonna let the knowledge just fall by the wayside. That once you give it to them, they're gonna be like, you know, and everything. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. I do want to get this going before May, because I know May it's gonna be my anniversary and Mother's Day and stuff like that. But I want us to already have our seed in the ground in April. So let me say this, and then we're getting out of here. Yeah, I love Mama Tita too. I swear I did. See, she reminds me so much of my auntie who's like my mama. What you see with her is what you get. Ain't no pretending. I mean, she don't care how you look at her. Like she said, honey, I done been through the worst. What can you say about me? Nothing. And that's how I feel. I done told y'all all my skeletons and everything. I don't care. It is what it is. Somebody say, that's why you used to strip. Okay, your point. Well, that's why you was a dominatrix. And you did this and did that. Okay, and your point. I'm still waiting on the point. What was the point? This is stuff I told you. So I mean, okay. So I just don't get it. How do people try to shame people for the stuff that they already exposed about themselves? Evidently, it wasn't an issue with me because I told you. And I told you to help your silly self so you wouldn't be out there doing what I did or your kids wouldn't be. Get into that. Asked my family a long time ago to start one, and I just can't. Okay, yeah. So it's all good in the hood, but honey, we're going to be some wealthy people over here. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, and TC's supposed to be in on it too. I know it was one more person. I'm like, wait a minute, Coco, you missing a TC. So, yeah. But again, when I set that link, I got y'all emails. I email it to y'all, and we're going to go from there. We'll meet once a month and do that. Hey, whoever get in, get in. Whoever don't, sorry. Sorry for ya. So anyway, y'all, it's almost 2 hours. We ain't been on here like this in a minute, but this was fun. This was fun. So, like I said, I will be trying to sneak in y'all stuff, but the way that they got us, and I got a new supervisor, he quit on the spur of the moment, y'all. All of our stuff is jacked up. And I'm one of them, make sure my check has the correct zeros unless you add more. You feel me? So, don't play with my money. You can play with a whole lot of things, but my money ain't one. So I've been kind of like watching everything go down. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. So if I don't be in the live, I always try to catch the replay, and everything, so that I can support you guys or whatever. Because I thank y'all for supporting me. So anyway, with that being said, I do appreciate you guys. I love you so much. If nobody told you that you were intelligent, you are. And if nobody told you, I want my husband to sit down. He's sick again. Second time in 2 weeks. Shut up, girl. Okay. Email me. Whichever one, Coco's Next Life or my DRS. Whichever one. I get it. All right, y'all. Let's keep each other up in prayer if we can when we don't see each other. I know y'all got your own stuff that y'all do, but just every now and then, call out my name, call out Real Mamas, call out Andrea, call out NC Girl, April 300. You know what I'm saying? Because we all we got. You feel me? So, all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Smooches.